K8NY. Calling CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ. Calling CQ. Hello, CQ40 Meters. K8NY. Calling. Kilo 8, November Yankee. K8NY. Calling CQ40. Hello, CQ. Calling CQ. K8NY. K8NY. CQ and standing by. Hello, CQ, CQ40, calling CQ40 Meters, K8NY, calling. K8 November Yankee, calling CQ, CQ40, hello, CQ. Calling CQ from K8NY, Kilo 8 November Yankee, calling CQ and standing by for a call.
November Yankee from Hotel Bravo 9 Juliet. K8NY from K8CD. Hello, Bob.
Yeah, the Hotel Bravo 9, here the other station, the Hotel Bravo 9, I don't even have the antenna in your direction. Hotel Bravo 9, what's the call again, over?
Hotel Bravo 9 Juliet Whiskey. H39 Johnny Walker. Is that any easier, over? K8NY 08 November Yankee from Hotel Bravo 9 Juliet Whiskey.
Yeah, Hotel. I'm sorry, Fred. I'm operating remote and I'm operating a YouTube live channel here. So you're up on YouTube. Hotel Bravo 9 Juliet Whiskey from K8NY. You're 5 and 9, Fred. Nice to hear you get out of Winterthur. Hope you're doing well. I'm operating remote here today. We're from the state of Florida. Still stationed still in West Virginia, but we're operating from the state of Florida at the present moment. And good to hear you again, Fred. You're 5 and 9. And let's see, what else do I have to do here? I don't think anything. I've got you logged in here. Hotel Bravo 9, Juliet Whiskey, K8NY, over.
K8NY from HB9JW. Solid, of course. And a very good evening. And thank you very much for the comment on the incoming signal. You 9 plus 20 here, 9 plus 20. Extremely strong. Desert Switzerland. You even seem to know Winterthur high. Everybody knows Zurich. So instead of mentioning Winterthur, what's it about 1/4 from Zurich, 2/3 from Friedrichshafen. Both Zurich and Friedrichshafen are well known. Winterthur, you're one of the few who knows the place, right? I'm afraid I don't have your name. No lock or no logbook anymore, which is a pity. Okay, you're operating remote, so the station, the transmitter is up to the located in Florida, if I understand that correctly. K8NY, HB9JW, over.
Okay, HB9JW, K8NY. Okay, Fred, very good. Well, the name here, Bob. Bob is the name. Bravo, Oscar Bravo, short for Robert. We've worked before many, many times. As I'm looking in the log, we go back quite a ways. All the way to 2002, possibly even before. Nice to hear you again, Fred. Yes, I've heard of Winterthur before. Other than you being there, I've heard of it as a sort of resort, sort of a place, I believe, in Switzerland. So wonderful to hear that. Yeah, we're just turning. I just turned the. Let's see. Did I turn the antenna? Hello, antenna. Let me get the right window up here. Yeah, we just turned the antenna and should be there now. So anyway, I don't know if it's going to make a difference. You were just about 5 and 9. Very quiet band here today, Fred. I'm transmitting. The transmitter, the station is in the state of West Virginia, near Washington D.C. We've worked before from there, and I am currently located in the state of Florida. I am operating remote. I am in Florida. The station's still in West Virginia. There, Fred. Same equipment, running about a kilowatt, 2-element stepper Yagi, and running my ICOM remote. So we'll turn it back to you again, dear Fred. HB9JW, K8NY, over.
Solid, of course. Excellent copy. Just warming up.
Boy, got a little bit of a reflection there.
Take a moment. Let me turn it back to you, and then I'll try to come back with it. Go ahead, please, Bob.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, fine. Well, fine on coming back with the linear there, Fred. And, yeah, you're doing well. You're still strong here, so it's amazing. Amazing what good conditions will do. Local time here, 4:38 p.m., 16:38 local. Presently, I suspect it's 10:38 there in Switzerland, Fred. Anyway, great to hear you again. I'll turn it back to you. Hope you can still copy. HB9JW, K8NY, over. Wow, there's sun oh, it's the sun. The sun reflection. Hello, sunshine. Yeah, HB9JW, K8NY. I hear you there, Fred. I can hear you, over.
Okay, excellent. K8NY from HB9JW. Thank you for the details on your remote operation. Got everything here. 9 plus 20, you mentioned the 2-element step IR. Wonder if that's the one with a folded element there. Probably 3 of them, and 2 operating on 40 meters, if I understand you correctly, Bob. Using a 3-element full-size wire beam to the west or towards Central America, and you are still way within the opening low. The power is about 600 watts. And coming up in a few minutes with some station in Columbia, HK3JCL, whom you probably know, and they are on every day, so I'll try to reach slightly higher in frequency. Over to you, assuming that you got everything okay, Bob, and thanks again for replying. I certainly remember the call sign here. I know we had many contacts, probably with quite a few bands as well, maybe even 160. Can easily work the East Coast and 160. No beam there, however, but still a good antenna. K8NY, HB9JW. Go ahead, please, Bob.
Okay, very good. Well, fine on your 3-element fixed wire. You're doing a great job here. Wonderful job here to me, 5 and 9. There is some QSB. The bands have not been good today. The bands really haven't been that great. So, but anyway, great to hear you again. I've got a video of myself that I'm playing right now being broadcast on YouTube there, Fred. Yeah, to answer your question, this is a 4-element stepper. 1, 2, 3, 4 elements, 20 through 6 meters on the 4. And then 2 elements, they are folded for 10 and 30, for 40 and 30 meters. 40 and 30 meters, we use 2 elements folded dipoles and full size. And then for 20 through 6, we use the 4 elements. So that's the story. Fine. Thanks to work you again, Fred. We wish you all the best. And I appreciate you giving me a call. Nice to hear you answering me. All the best, 73. If you need, I don't know if you have internet, if you would like. The YouTube video is on my QRZ page. Just select the YouTube indication there, and it'll take you right to the channel. All the best, HB9JW in Winterthur, K8NY. 73, thanks, Fred. 73.
Solid, Bob. Thanks for the detail on the step IR. I also have a step IR, lowest frequency, 20 meters, and 3 elements only. 70 feet, 70 feet above ground, that one is on a hill. So that makes it easy to work any study on the very higher bands. So thanks for the details on your step on your and thanks for the wishes. Video, you said it's on your webpage. As soon as I'm through with my next sketch, I will look you up. I will watch you step the video on your webpage. Is that correct, over?
Yeah, the video, the link to the video is on QRZ. My QRZ page, there's a link you just press and you'll take you right to the video, over.
That's the link to the video. 73 is Bob. Thank you very much for the renewed exchange. Wish you good luck with your fine setup and hope to see you many more times, regardless of the useful age high. License goes back to 1949. Same folks, 32 years high. K8NY, HP9GW. Good evening from here, Bob.
Okay, Fred. Well, you only have me beat by 10 years 10 years. I was 1959. My ticket, 1959, Fred. So, boy, you're an old timer. That's for sure. God bless. Take care. We'll see you again. Thanks for allowing me to put you in the log again. HB9JW, K8NY Clear 73. This is K8NY running remote from Florida. K8NY standing by if anyone else is around. QRZ. From K8NY, Kilo 8 November Yankee, calling CQ. CQ40, CQ40, K8NY calling. Kilo 8 November Yankee, calling CQ40, hello CQ. Calling CQ. This is K8NY calling. Kilo 8 November Yankee, K8NY. Remote calling CQ and standing by for a call.
K8NY from Kilowatt 8, Charlie Tango. Hello, Bob.
Yeah, hey, hello there, Bob. K8 Charlie Tango. K8NY. Let me get you in the log here again. Nice to hear you again. Hope all is well there out in Clio, Michigan. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Good to hear you again. Big 5 and 9 signal there. Hope you've been doing well. I'm running remote. I'm down here in Florida. Over.
Yeah, nice signal. I got the call from upstairs. Let's see, lost my train of thought. Yeah, nice signal. Your Q5F9 plus 10 dB, nice remote signal. I'm running the old Anon 200D with the alpha. No, the alpha is, as we speak, en route to the alpha doctor. I'm running an ALS 600, modified for low power input some time ago, so I'm running 8 watts from the 200 and 450 watts out, Bob. So that's the story here. Haven't been on much lately, but just get on here, try the old radio out, and have an early dinner call. So won't be able to stay in too long. But boy, you're sounding good and awfully good to hear you. K8NY. Hope you're still there from KCT.
Yeah, you really peaked up about 15 over 9 now. You were varying from S8 to now 15 over 9. So the QSB has been prevalent all day on all bands. I just got on here at 40. Fine on sending the alpha back. I guess Dick Bird is fixing that, I would presume, hopefully. And fine on the ALS 600 or whatever it is. Yeah, you're doing well here. As I mentioned, a great signal. So yeah, we're in Florida. We're still operating. The station is the station's still in West Virginia. We're remoting from Florida, controlling the station from here. So great to hear you. I know you got the call there, but yeah, thanks, Bob. Like I said, 15 over 9. You can look yourself up. On QRZ, I have a link to the YouTube channel here. See the strength of your signal on the receiver. I'm not running the Anon. I'm running the ICOM, the 7300 remote now. I'm running that remote, not the Anon here. So yeah, wonderful to hear you. Hope it's cool. It's warm up there. K8NY, over.
Yeah, it's 30, about 30 degrees, 32, right around the freezing point. A little warmer than it has been. The internal audio is giving me trouble here. I've got sinus drainage, but anyways, yep. Sent it off, actually put it in the mail yesterday. Something, I talked to Dick Bird. I've talked to him several times. He's worked on a couple of rigs for me. But he said that he shipped an Alpha 87A off yesterday, and he said it weighed 46 pounds. Well, I took mine to the local UPS store, and when they put it on the scale, I asked them, and they said 46 pounds. So, anyways, it was a little bit of, well, not coincidence. I guess that was to be expected. That's with the transformer out. The transformer probably weighs 40 pounds, too. I think that rig altogether weighs about 75 or 80 pounds. But awfully good to hear you. I can run this at a little bit more input. If I go above 8 or 9 watts, 10 watts of input, it starts to get distorted and I lose my pure signal. So that's the story here. Haven't been on much lately, but probably be spending some more time on. Awfully good to hear you. You were peaking 15 over on that transmission also. Best of 7-3. Stay well. We'll do it again. Maybe it won't be a year this time, Bob. K8NY from KHCC.
Roger. Well, I'm glad Dick is taking care of it. He's worked on mine, my older Alpha, my 76A. He converted it to a 3-hole job. He does great work. So anyway, and I'm sure you know him there, Bob. Yeah, we're having fun down here. A little bit cold day today. It was cold this morning. It's finally gotten up at 61 right now. It's the warmest it's been all day. So a little bit on the chilly side here. But it will be getting warmer. I think by Thursday it'll be in the upper 70s, approaching 80. So we're looking forward to that again, maybe getting the pool. Take care, all the best, and take care of yourself. You sounded good with that. I wouldn't touch any, I wouldn't give it any more drive. It's fine. If you give it a couple of more watts of drive, it's not going to change much dB-wise, so better safe than sorry. K8 Charlie Tango, K8NY. All the best. Take care, Bob.
Okay, QSL, nice solid signal holding in there. That's the 7-3 from K8 Charlie Tango. Good day.
This is K8NY, Kilo 8 November Yankee, K8NY. Standing by for any call. Calling CQ. Hello, CQ. Calling CQ from K8NY. Calling. K8 November Yankee, calling CQ. Hello, CQ, calling CQ. This is K8NY, calling. Kilo 8 November Yankee, CQ40, standing by.
K8 Kilo Echo 8 November Sierra NY. Here is Whiskey Alpha 4 Sierra Zulu Oscar. Whiskey Alpha 4 Sierra Zulu Oscar.
Whiskey Alpha 4 Sierra Zulu Oscar from K8NY. Thanks for the call. Nice to meet you. The name here, Bob. I thought we've worked before. Mike. Good to see you again, Mike. This is Bob. The station location, West Virginia, as we've worked before. And I'm operating remote here from the state of Florida. You're 5'9", Mike, 59. Once again, the name Bob. You're also on YouTube live. WA4SZO, K8NY, over.
Okay, very good, Bob. Yeah, I do seem to recall that we did chat before. I haven't looked through the log. But anyway, yeah, still here in Knoxville, and at the moment I'm running, well, it's 100 watts or so, with a little bit of compression into a gap vertical. It's Voyager, I think they call it. It's good for 160 through 40, and so you're certainly S9 plus. I've got the RF gain turned down to drop some background noise. Got a great signal. Your audio is excellent, and I just heard you finishing up the QSO earlier, and I thought, well, hey, yeah, he's calling CQ. We might as well not leave him hanging out there. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Mike. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sure some of the boys that I talked to would come around or whatever, so I don't think we'd be too lonely. But, yeah, I appreciate that. You're running 5 and 9. You're doing well. I think you said 100 watts, so excellent signal up here in West Virginia. Even though I'm down here in Florida, we're still receiving you up here. So, yeah, you're on YouTube. If you want the link, it's on QRZ, on my QRZ page. There's a link. And they even have some video of the old boy here. We've got some live video with a video camera. So, well, I'm just trying out my new video camera I just ordered and got yesterday. So we'll see how it works. Anyway, yeah, not as you probably heard, not too warm here today. It was chilly this morning and only got up to 61, 62 degrees here. So even though that may sound warm to you, it's not warm down here, that's for sure. We've been down here for, a little over 2 weeks, and we're having fun. Back to you, WA4SZO, K8NY, over.
Okay, Bob. Yeah, the conditions continue to hold up really well, and yeah, your remote system is working nicely there. Yeah, we are in the 30s, about 38, I think, last time I looked, Fahrenheit, and we missed most of the snow. We got a little dusting here in Knoxville. We're actually down in the valley between the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and the Cumberland Mountains, heading over to Middle Tennessee and Nashville, further on over. So it's the big storm went all the way around us. The stuff that should have gotten us was further south, and then by the time it got up to Tennessee, it had moved east and was in the Carolinas, and of course they got slammed. Although I hear tell that the weekend awaits, and we may yet get another chance for some snow. I just hope that we don't get in East Tennessee. We often get freezing rain, which turns to ice, and then snow. And then the power lines start breaking and tree branches start bringing down power lines, and then it just gets terrible. So even in the cities, we have been down for a couple of days without power before, and so that's never pleasant, especially when the temperatures are cold. So we tend to keep the cars gassed up, or I've got an electric car, I keep it charged up, and so sometimes you just drive to where it's a little more pleasant once the roads are clear. But yeah, so far it's just basic wintertime, nothing super cold. We haven't got down into the teens yet. That's when I've got to start dripping water and all that kind of stuff. So these southern houses, and I live in an old Victorian house. It was built just after the turn of the last century, so in 1906 or so.
Interesting.
We rehabbed a lot of it, but they just weren't built all that well in terms of insulation, energy efficiency, and the like. So anyway, that's my story. Turn it back to you, see if the conditions are still holding up, Bob. K8NY40 That's my story. Turn it back to you, see if the conditions are still holding up, Bob. K8NY40
Okay, WA4SZO. Let me not get the audio dumped in here. Okay, let me get rid of this feed here. And dump that out. There you go. Okay, very good. Sorry about that. I couldn't get control of my device here, the window. Yeah, a couple of guys came on frequency. They're probably not hearing you there well. So anyway, well, hope it gets warmer for you. Hope you don't get too cold there. And praying that we don't have the other storm. Yeah, they got about 5 inches up at my QTH. Got about 5 inches of snow, so wasn't super bad. My daughter's QTH, they got 15 inches, so she's quite a bit west of us. Anyway, we'll say 73. Have a good one, and wonderful to work you again. Take care, and keep warm there, Michael. WA4SZO, K8NY. All the best, and 73. Appreciate the call tonight.
Okay. Go.
Okay, Michael. Yeah, you're doing well there. You did come up there. All the best, 73. This is K8NY. K8 November Yankee, standing by for any call. K8 New York. On the remote, on the YouTube live channel. Standing by.
K8NSW, Kilo Echo 8, November Sierra Whiskey.
Kilo Echo 8, November Sierra Whiskey. K8NY. Thanks for the call. A very good afternoon. Name here, Bob. Bob is the name. Station location, West Virginia. I'm remote, operating down here from Florida. And you're 5 and 9, 59. Over.
QSL there, Bob. Yeah, you are 5'9", plus 10 up here in Youngstown, Ohio, northeastern Ohio. So, yeah, we're not too far from your remote. I heard you in there. Never talked to you before, and I figured I'd jump in and say hi. Back to you.
Roger, Roger. May I have your name, please? Over.
Oh, I'm sorry there, Bob. Yeah, the name is Ed Echo Delta. QSL?
Roger, Roger, Ed. Yeah. We got a shot here on YouTube. We're running live YouTube here, Ed. So if you feel inclined, you can hit the link on my QRZ page there at the top of the page. And it'll take you right to this channel. And you can see your signal and hear your audio. So wonderful to hear you for the first time, Ed. Yeah, we actually, my station is in the far eastern part of the state of West Virginia. So we're quite a distance east of you. We're not close to you. We're not close to Ohio. We're only about 50 miles or so from Washington, D.C. there, Ed. Anyway, 5 and 9 here, a nice signal into West Virginia. And our location down here in Florida, we're about 20 miles north of Orlando. KE8NSW, K8NY, remote, over.
No, very good there, Bob. I'll go ahead and check your YouTube after we get done here. But, I recently retired here back in May. But, my work, I worked in Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Used to go in Maryland, up in New York. I'm familiar, and actually, we had an office, and the company I worked was right down there in Orlando. So, yeah, I did a little bit of traveling in my career, and I don't miss any of it. But, you missed all the fun here the other day. Yeah, we had anywhere from 12 to 13 inches. My dog really liked it. I'm at the point where I could take her or leave that snow. Back to you.
I understand. Well, we would have been there. Like I had told the other station, we got about 4 or 5 inches at my location in West Virginia. It's not too bad. My daughter, who was west of us and closer to you, got 15 inches in the mountains of western Maryland. She's up in the mountains, and they got about 15 inches. So it dumped quite a bit more on them there, Ed. Anyway, yeah, fine on the retirement, and I know what you mean, take it or leave it. Yeah, I don't mind it. If you're home and retired, even if I was up there, you've got heat, you've got electricity, you've got a refrigerator, hopefully with food in it, and we don't have it hard. It's not like the old days, the real old days, where people struggled. So we're spoiled, that's for sure. Anyway, great to meet you, Ed. Wish you a good one, and thanks for giving us a call here. All the best to you in Ohio. KE8NSW, K8NY, remote.
K8NY, this is K8NSW. Pleasure on this end talking to you, Bob, and hopefully we'll catch you again. 7-3s. Have a good day.
My pleasure. All the best, Ed. Take care. My pleasure. It's K8NY Clear, standing by for any of the calls.
K8NY40 request.
FWA4 again?
Yeah, Whiskey Alpha 4 Sierra Zulu Oscar here again, just for a real quick 73. I had an equipment malfunction, and so I think I got myself back on the air. I did want to go ahead and sign with you there, Bob. So K8NYWA4 as the
Yeah, I figured you're having something. I could hear your key up there, and I knew it was something, and it didn't sound major. So, yeah, Mike, 73, thanks for coming back, and you're bombing in here, 10 over 9. Have a good one. I did hear some other stations calling. Take care, Mike. It's K8NY Clear, QRZ. Who's the Whiskey 4 something uniform?
This is Whiskey 4 Whiskey Uniform. Now here's Rich, located in South Carolina. Go ahead.
Whiskey 4 Whiskey Uniform. K8NY, thanks for the call. Rich, see, we've worked before. The name here, Bob. Bob is my name. Station located in West Virginia near Washington, D.C. I'm operating remote here from Florida. And you're 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, Roger, Bob. Well, your station is doing a very good job. You're also 5 by 9, maybe a little bit over here in South Carolina. Been reading the mail, so I know where you are and about the weather. We had about 5 or 6 inches here in upstate South Carolina as well. Just want to give you a shout and see how my rig was working. W4WU.
Yeah, well, if you go on YouTube, you can hear and see how it's working. You're very strong, big signal, and you sounded good, Rich. Nice to hear you again. We last worked in 2019, so wonderful to hear you again, Rich. Wish you all the best. There are several guys calling. We'll try to pick a few more up. 73, and thanks for listening in. Is K8NY Clear and QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 2, Whiskey Quebec Delta.
Oh, the Whiskey Quebec Delta. May I get your call again?
Kilo Charlie 2, Whiskey Quebec Delta.
Kilo Charlie 2, Whiskey Quebec Delta. This is K8NY. Thanks for the call. Very nice to meet you. Big signal, 5 and 9 and over the 9 mark. Name here, Bob. Station location, Eastern West Virginia. We're down in Florida. You're 5 and 9, over.
Roger, thank you very much. Handle here is John, and I'm in New Jersey, and I'm reading you 5 by 9. Really good signal, over.
Okay, very good. Well, always nice to work New Jersey. Good to get Jersey in there. Are you mid, north, or southern Jersey, over?
Just about a few miles from New York City. Oh, northern.
Northern New Jersey. What's the name of the town, over?
Wayne, New Jersey. Wayne. It's near.
I know where Wayne is. As a kid, we used to go to my neighbor had a summer home in Mountain View, which is right near Wayne, over.
Oh, yeah, Mountain View. Actually, Mountain View has now been annexed by Wayne. It's part of Wayne.
Well, all I remember is they had a summer home up on stilts because there's a river there and it floods, over.
Yeah, a lot of flooding in Wayne. That's the way it is. But, I'm high and dry here where I am. But, yeah, the Passaic River likes to flood a lot of time. So, actually, Wayne was a vacation community. It's like they have a couple of lakes. And people built log cabins, but they built log cabins and they stayed, and they had to get schools and everything else. It's not a vacation village anymore. It's a New York City bedroom now.
Roger, John. Yeah, I am aware. I am aware that I come from New York City, from Brooklyn, and later moved out to Long Island. To again, one of those communities that, in fact, before I even met my ex-YL, her dad had a house built way out in Suffolk County, little town of Selden. Coincidentally, when we got married, and then a year later after we got married, we bought a house out there. So it started as summer bungalows, and it turned into housing developments, and now it's all built up. Over.
Yeah, one of my father's brothers had a house, a log cabin on Packanack Lake. So I had my father up here, and he tried to show me where the house was, but everything has changed so much he couldn't find it. Over.
Yeah, I believe that. I can see that in a lot of the old places that we used to go to on the island there. It's changed so much. I've been out of there 40 years now. It doesn't seem like that, but I've been out of Long Island 40 years. We came down to the Washington, D.C. area with my work with Xerox Corporation, and been down here ever since. I'm currently not down there in West Virginia now. I'm in Florida, so kind of trying to warm up, although we had a cold day here today. And not used to the cold. Anyway, I'm going to move on here. Have a good one. Nice meeting you, John. Take care, and all the best. Thanks for the call from Wayne. KC2 WQD, K8 New York.
Okay, thank you very much, KC2 WQD.
This is K8NY. K8NY clear. Standing by for any call. Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot Echo November. Hello there. I knew that name. Peter, how you doing? Nice to hear you again. I think we worked. Let's see. About 3 or 4 days ago. Nice to see you again, Peter. Name here, Bob. To refresh your memory, we're in West Virginia. That's where the station is. And you're 5 and 9 this afternoon. Over.
Okay, you're 5-9 back here to Massachusetts here. I didn't mean to track you down again, but I just wanted to say I watched the video there, and it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat to watch it and hear the other side of the conversation through the video there. And I wanted to thank you for following me around like you did with that old radio there. It was all over the place. I don't know if a little more time with it would have straightened it out, or I've got a problem with it. I sent the 101 ZD there. I sent that out like a year ago, and I had the guy go through it, check it all out for me, and he said it was right spot on, but certainly wasn't that day on 40 meters. But I'm actually at my mother's QTH here. I've got a little modest setup here in Greenfield. She's 85 years old, so I tend to stay overnight a lot of times, and my wife and I. And so I said, geez, I'm going to set a little ham shack up here, so I have something to fool around with when I stay overnight. But that's where I am right now, and I'm using a Kenwood 2000 into a 130-foot end-fed antenna from my antennas there. I think the gentleman builds them out of Florida. And just running what the radio can put out, 100 watts, and that's it. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you I watched the video. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. So, and I thank you for it. So I'll let you continue making more contacts there, and we'll give you the 73s. So K8NY, KC1FEN. Good health and a Happy New Year there to you, Bob.
Well, thanks so much, Peter, and thanks for the nice comments. By the way, before I forget, you were not quite 20 over 9. There's no preamp here, so for some reason we got phenomenal propagation because you're just running 100 watts in an end-fed wire, although that 135-foot wire, whatever you said it was, seems to be working well for you at your mom's QTH. That's a nice thing. I used to stay over my mom's home, too. She wasn't too far from us. And, yeah, really good. Well, thank you. Well, sorry I did have to follow you around there, but actually the proof of the pudding is in the looking, and you were able to see it and watch it. So you knew I wasn't making up a story. And likewise, if you want to look at your signal now, you can now or later on. This will be saved on YouTube as well. And you also get you get to see a video of the old mug here. Not much to look at mug here. I'm looking at myself, and it doesn't look good. But anyway, we'll just throw that along there, Peter. I make myself laugh a lot at 76 years old. KC1FEM, God bless. K8NY.
73, Bob. I'm sure you look beautiful. I mean, I don't think you have to worry about it. You're fine.
Yeah, okay. Well, just an old man. Just turning into an old man. All the best. Take care, Peter. We'll catch you again. Thank you. This is K8NY, Kilo 8 November Yankee, standing by for any other calls on YouTube.
Kilo 4, Charlie, Zulu, Yankee.
The Kilo 4 Charlie again, sir?
Kilo 4, Charlie, Zulu, Yankee. John in Tennessee.
K4 CZY, K8NY. Thanks for the call. John, I think you said John in Tennessee. Name here, Bob. Bob is the name. Station location, Eastern West Virginia, near Washington, D.C. I'm operating the station remote here from Florida. You're 5 and 9, 59. Once again, the name Bob. Over.
Hey, roger that. You're 5 and 9 here. Over 9. I'm about an hour north of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Roger, roger, John. Well, great to hear you. Thank you. And nice to get you in here on YouTube tonight. And hope you're having a good one there. Hope it's not too cold. Today was a cold day here. Actually, this morning, the temperature actually was at 40 degrees, 40 degrees, which is odd for down here. Well, I shouldn't say odd. We're not in southern Florida. We're in mid-Florida here near Orlando. Oh, it did get quite chilly. And warmed up to about 62 degrees here today. Right now, I think it's 61. Anyway, nice to meet you, John. Check us out on YouTube. The link there on my QRZ page. All the best. Nice to hear you. K4CZY, K8NY, over. You kind of win them and you lose them. You win a few, you lose a few. K8NY, QRZ, looking for some spaghetti on YouTube.
41 degrees here just a little bit ago, so it's starting to warm up. We got about 5 inches of snow on the ground, but it's little by little it's leaving, so which that's fine too. So good talking to you. K4 CZY standing by.
All the best, 73. Take care. Thanks for the report. Great to hear you. Who's the DX station? QRZ to DX, over.
Are you talking about me?
Are you talking about me?
He's talking to me. VE3 WOP, VE3 Whiskey Oscar Papa. I'm about 50 miles west of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. You guys are just booming in here today, gentlemen.
VE3WOP, K8NY. VE3WOP, K8NY. Thanks for the call. Nice to meet you. You're 5 and 9. The name is Bob. Over.
10-4, Bob. Yeah, you guys are sounding like commercial broadcast stations. You're really nice and clear today. It seems like the conditions are starting to peak up a little bit. That's really nice to hear our southern partners in there. You know, with all this COVID and nonsense going on, it gives everybody a little bit of hope to hear a friendly voice. Anyways, gentlemen, I don't want to turn around and tie up your frequency. I just thought I'd stop in there and say howdy, howdy. And hopefully you guys stay safe. 73, take care. VE3WOP, we're going to be QRT.
Okay, well, I guess the name is Frank. I didn't get the name there, Frank, but nice to see you there, Frank. Frankie Ramanelli. Frankie Ramanelli. Paisano. Okay, Frankie, grazie. 73, VE3WOP, Kilo 8 November Yankee. Ciao, grazie, Frankie.
That was the whole fun part of when I picked that call sign back in the 80s. The WOP, without papers.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. My family had it. WOP. All the best. Catch you again. Take care, Frank. My pleasure. K8NY. Cheers. Yeah, QRZ. QRZ, K8NY, Kilo 8 to November, Yankee. Standing by. Was that Kilo X-Ray 3 Yankee? Is that KX3Y? Is that correct?
Negative. Kilo X-Ray 3 Charlie, Bob.
Okay, Kilo X-Ray 3 Charlie. K8NY. Thanks for the call. Lee. Hey, Lee, you're not too far from us. Station in West Virginia. I'm in Florida, but we've worked you before. Good to you again, Lee. Over.
Yeah, this is a new mic. I just got it today, Bob. I just put it in service, so it hasn't been set up or anything. So I was just hoping you could hear me on it. So I've always had a headset microphone, and I got this because I have to drink all the time. I had medical problems. Anyway, Bob, you're sounding good down in Florida. I'm from Orlando, so still sounding good. This is Kilo X-Ray 3 Charlie, Pennsylvania.
Roger, I know. Yeah, very, very good. Well, we're not too far apart. You're up in Greencastle, and my station where I'm transmitting from is in West Virginia, so it's a short hop there, Lee. Well, you can hear yourself. You can hear your audio on YouTube because we're live on YouTube, and it is being recorded. If you want the link to get there, just go to my QRZ page. There's a link there, and you can hit that, and it'll take you right to the YouTube page. So to let you know how your new microphone is working there, Lee. All the best, 73. Thanks for the call from Greencastle. Take care, buddy. Catch you again. KX3 Charlie, K8NY, 73.
And looking forward to you getting back. 73, go down. Enjoy yourself. Echo 3.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Lee. All the best to you, and we'll catch you again. I think we doubled there towards the end. My bad. K8NY, clear. Standing by, QRZ.
Echo 3. Zulu, Sierra, Zulu.
Victor Echo 3, Zulu, Sierra, Zulu. My call is K8NY. Thanks for the call. Name here, Bob. Bob is my name. QTH, West Virginia. I see that's Sam. We've worked before. You're 5 and 9, Sam. From Bob, K8NY. Over.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Geez, thanks a lot here, Bob. Really nice to hear you again. And I figure, well, I don't think that, so I think there's a lot of people want to pick you up. But it's real nice to speak to you again, Bob. K8NY. Victor Echo 3, Zulu, Sierra Zulu. Bob. Good night.
Yeah, good to hear you. I hope you're doing well. Hope the family doing well there, Sam. Appreciate the call. And I know you're up in Ontario there, so I hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't get too much snow. How much snow did y'all get up there over the weekend, Sam? Over?
We got a whole lot. We got a real lot there. It's fair to say it's about 2 feet. It's a foot and a half. But, man, with the wind and gust and swing banks would be 3 feet. Looking out the windows and to the right and where the trucks used to be. It's fantastic when it happens in a kind of a way. Because it works for me. Antennas always work better in the snow, Bob, for some strange reason. It's great to speak to you again, and hope, we positive side, right, being positive people, sure, you're going to have down moments, and, excuse me, medically, and depression, even that's part of human nature. But, on the whole, we're keeping afloat there. But we're blessed by the loved ones around us. V3, K8NY.
Well, yeah, you just said something very nice and very meaningful, and more meaningful than people think. But you are blessed by the Lord from the loved ones around you. That's very, very true. And we're very fortunate to have loved ones around you, even though we're, me and my family, going through some difficult health times right now. We're strengthened by other family, and we're strengthened by the Lord, as I'm sure you are, Sam. I know we've talked about that before. So anyway, lovely to hear about your 1.5 feet, 2 feet, and drifting. I'm glad I wasn't there for it. We're down here in Florida, but I got about 5 inches at my home QTH here, where the station is right now. It wasn't too bad where we were where the station is in Washington, D.C., but our family to the west of us got quite a bit. They got about 1.5 feet, and I see you got a lot. So anyway, Sam, always a pleasure to talk to you. Take care, buddy. I'm going to move on here. A couple of stations calling. 73, and God bless. VE3S ZSZ, K8 New York, remote. 73, Sam.
Yeah, 73. Real nice to speak to you again, yeah. And absolutely, God bless you and the family. K8, November Yankee from Victor Echo 3 Zulu Seeker Zulu 73, and thank you both.
All right, buddy. Take care. Enjoy that snow. You guys from down under love that snow. All the best. K8NY clear. QRZ, Kilo 8, November Yankee. Standing by.
K8NY.
Yeah, this is K8NY. I'm the guy that's K8NY looking up at the sky. My ex-wife just made me some apple pie. QRZ, K8NY, Kilo 8, November Yankee. Pretty funny.
K8NY, KF4IGK.
Okay, I think, is that KF4? Do I have it right as India Golf Kilo? Is that correct?
That's correct. Kilo. India Golf Kilo.
KF4 IGK from Kilo 8, November Yankee. Thanks for the call. Nice to meet you. Name here, Bob. Bob is the name. We're in West Virginia, not too far from Washington, D.C. I am operating remote from Florida. You're 5 and 6. Over.
Roger, you're about the same over here
That was
in
5-9.
just north of Cincinnati.
Roger, what's the name there? Over.
The name here is Grant. Federal grant, land grant. Grant me one wish.
Okay, Grant. That's pretty funny. Very good. Well, nice to meet you, Grant. Yeah, I made a mistake. You're peaking S9. I guess compared to Sam there before, it didn't sound like it, but Sam was like 20 over 9. So you're peaking S9 here, Grant. Nice to hear you. We're the station location not too far from Washington, D.C., and we're operating remote down here in Florida. Good to hear you, and we'll pass it back to you for a final. KF4IGK, K8NY, over.
Just out here in the Boone Hills, in the middle of the cornfields, and seeing who we can talk to. You have yourself a great day and a great New Year. KF4IGK.
All the best. K8NY clear. Thank you.
Kilo, Oscar, Niner, Juliet, Oscar, Echo, Indianapolis, Indiana. K09JOE, Indianapolis, Indiana. Kilo, Oscar, Niner, Juliet, Oscar, Echo, Indianapolis,
Okay, I'll be right.
Indiana.
I'll be
Over.
right there. One moment. Yeah, station calling. I have to run, but you're about 5 and 7. Over.
Roger, Roger. Kilo, Oscar, Niner, Juliet, Oscar, Echo, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay, did you get my call sign? Over.
Negative. I'm trying to get back.
K8NY pet peeve. Don't copy my call sign. It's not amateur radio. Thanks for watching.